Now we're going to see another use case which is usually quite common within security teams, which is the mobilization of the deletion of security logs in the machines. This case is often used for both external attacks. A hacker who has compromised his system has done a series of actions if he wants to leave no trace, or some insider, a malicious employer who wants to do certain actions on a system and then delete the logs. The good part, this is a quite nosy event and quite easy to detect. So how do we discover this event? Most likely it's not a false positive, but rather someone trying to do something strange to the system. So let's go to Event Viewer, and the first thing we need to know is what is the event ID of that event in order to monitor it. Let's continue here with the security of the security logs. There is an action here that is to delete those logs. So we're going to do that deletion. And here we're going to press clear. As you can see, it deletes all the logs except one that lives here, which is the audit that the security logs have been deleted. So you can see here the event ID, which is 1102. So the event ID that we're going to build on a query. Let's go back to Splunk Enterprise, and we're going to create a new query that's going to be index win event log. The source is going to be winlog security, and now we're going to stay with the event code that we have seen before, which is 1102. In this case, I'm going to rename the field, that is account name. I'm going to be creating a table with the fields in English. We are going to put some space here so that they look a little bit better. And now what we're going to do is to create a table in which we're going to take the timestamp, that is the name happened, the signature and the user, which have actually renamed the account in English. So we're going to put the time frame here, for example 15 minutes, and we're going to run the search. As you can see here, we have the event that just happened at 9:47 p.m. and it's an event since it has been generated by my user Alex on my PC, and here this is a message of what happened. So now we're going to create an alert, because in the end what we want is, as soon as this happened, that we have some kind of alert and it doesn't stop, and we can see when something strange is happening and we can investigate it before we're going to give it a save as alert. So let's call security event log cleared. Let's do this in real time, and let's put send an alert for each result. Here we are simply going to add an action rather than to trigger an alert. We are going to give it critically because it's a security event, very relevant, and we want to highlight it, and we are going to save it. Now we can click view alert here. If we look, we have everything defined, and within the activity we can see trigger alerts. There is currently no generated here. Let's trigger the alert. Let's go back. If we refresh here, we see new events have already been generated. We are going to be deleting this log again. Now let's read. It generates a new event ID 1102. If we come back here now, and if we refresh the page, you can see here that it has already generated a new alert that is marked as critical, and we have the option to see the results, edit the search, and we have triggered and even deleted. So keep in mind that this is very common, very useful case, and this is all I want to tell you this lesson, and bye bye.